Welcome to the 400,000 subscriber Q&A. It's a tad bit late, but I've finally gotten the time to do it. Let's jump into it. I just finished my workout. Still working on the biceps. I don't think I have any mosquito bites. That must be my bicep. You want to start making custom keyboards and you have no clue where to start. Switchandclick.com. We have a really good guide. I wrote the guide when I was first learning how to build keyboards, so it should be very pertinent to any beginners. How did I get into keyboards? So I used to be a Twitch streamer back in my, college days, streaming Call of Duty and Overwatch and whatever else, and I had a keyboard. It was really loud and everyone didn't like it, so they were like, girl, go buy yourself a new keyboard. So I did, and it was a drop control. And it was really expensive. And I wanted to make it better because it was so expensive. Why wasn't it good to begin with? That's how I got into the hobby. How many keyboards do I have? I have about 30. I am planning the biggest custom keyboard auction at the end of the year. All profits go to charity. It'll be a really good time. I'll have like an official auctioning platform and everything. My favorite keyboard? That's a tough one. I don't actually use this keyboard all the time. I guess it's the official stream keyboard, the Nova 65. I do not play Osu, no. The only things I play nowadays are Stardew Valley and Age of Empires 4. This one's Indy. She's 6 years old. And this one's Augie. He is 4 months old. And they're very cute. FitLab says, crazy that it's only been 2 years and look how far we've come. What are your goals with both your channel and any relevant personal goals this year? I have 4 goals this year personally. One is to go on a real vacation, not a business trip combined with a vacation, but an actual vacation. Second goal is to improve life balance health, so fitness, mental health, sleeping, and that's been going really well. And then my third goal is to improve my improv skills. So being on camera, being live. So I'm doing like improv classes. After my improv classes, I'll probably do some voice acting or acting, one of the two. But I think it'll just be fun getting to meet people. Who knows what other people in improv do for a living. But I'm sure it'll be a fun time. And then my last goal revolves around launching merch. That's actually coming today. This is the Pocket Tee. Everything will ship in about 1 to 2 weeks. They do ship internationally. The merch does not come with the cats. Get your own cat. It's my cat. What's my favorite switches and Jake's favorite switches? I really like Gateron Milky Yellows. I know like they're sort of budget or whatever, but I think they sound amazing. And then Jake likes whatever I put in his keyboard. Any cool keyboard tech features you wish existed? I know this would be crazy expensive if it did exist, but a keycap set that changes to whatever color you want it to. Like that color changing car, but on keycaps would be just nice. How long did it take you to start getting products from brands to review? It took like 6 months. In the beginning, I was buying a bunch of like budget stuff. And if you go back into the backlog, you can tell like we did a lot of Red Dragon videos and a lot of like Techwear Phantom. So a lot of budget stuff, that was all our own money. And then eventually stuff started coming in, but it was pretty budget too. Is YouTube your full-time job? Yes, it's been my full-time job since June of 2020. Is there a possibility of a future setup tour? I would say yes, except I'm really lazy in filming things like that, but I could probably just tell you what they are. So the mic is a Electro Voice RE20 and I connect it to a Go XLR. The current stream computer is sort of bad. It's a power spec PC from Micro Center. My main PC for editing, I built that myself. Do I ever miss my old job working with kids? That's a good question. I like working with the kiddos. It's just I didn't like the job that it entailed, like commuting and showing up on time. So I was living in Kirkland, Washington, like the first time COVID came to the US. And I got sick, I think the end of February in 2020. And I contacted my like supervisor. And I was like, hey, I'm feeling really sick. Like, should I stay home or whatever? And she was like, I'm not responsible for your decisions. And I'm like, okay, whatever. I made the decision to stay home, but then I felt really guilty about staying home. And like, that sucks. Like, why should I feel guilty for staying home when I'm looking out for everyone else? I'd love to know your opinion on what tactile switch has the best bump. I know someone in my Discord who would tell you the correct answer, and we're working on a switch guide kind of thing, so I think that will be a really good resource, but right now I cannot answer that. What do you think of the RamaWorks M60B? Gonna be a first ever group buy? What's that look like? That looks cool. It's like a HHKB kind of layout. I don't know much about it, but it looks good. Hey, it even comes with PE foam. Yeah, the Discord's super helpful. They can answer all your questions about keyboards. How are you so funny? I'm not. You ever play or enjoy watching sports? If so, which ones? I used to play Ultimate Frisbee, but now I just do yoga and I do bouldering, and that's about it. What is your favorite pre-built? Maybe the QnA, the Cosmic Explorer one. Everything about this board was really nice, except for the price. So expensive. I don't know how the heck this editor makes these chill streams into energetic fun videos. He knows how to cut very well. We really like him. Record words per minute is 150. I did that one time and never again since. What do people think when you tell them you do keyboard videos for a living? I don't know. I feel like that's the wrong thing to say. You shouldn't say that to someone because then they'll stop talking to you. What you say is like, oh, I'm a YouTuber. And they're like, oh, about what? And then the best thing to do is just show them the channel. And after that, they're like, oh, cool. What are your favorite mods? Everyone loves tape mod. I do not love tape mod. I like really easy things like pre-lube switches and syringe stabilizers. Just quick and easy that don't involve taking everything apart. The real question of the day is how Switch and Click makes money. One, which is a new one, is selling things, like selling the merch. The next biggest thing is brand deals, and that's when a company gives you money to like showcase a product or do a 60-second ad integration, which you've probably seen in some videos. The next thing after that is AdSense on YouTube. There's ads that show in videos, and that's part of it. And then we have some websites that also have ads, so we make money off that. There's affiliate, so if you see links like, for example, the Secret Lab link thing right here, that is an affiliate link. If you click on that and buy something, we get a cut depending on what they offer. I'm not 100% sure what the Secret Lab percentage is. What is the most expensive video so far? I think I can answer that. This one, the best mechanical keyboards of 2021. That one was a very expensive video because we bought all those keyboards. What was the first keyboard you ever modded? The Drop Control. So many mods went into that keyboard. When did you start a YouTube channel? We came up for all the ideas January 5th, 2020, but we started everything January 6th, 2020. Best way to get started on YouTube. Read Daryl Eve's book. It'll help you do everything. Ooh, how is it that you decided to go flip your entire content around from standard reviews to a bit comedy-centric content? It is more fun. Can you imagine reviewing for a year? You just get sick of it. How to quiet shout? You like speak louder, but not too loud that you're screaming. Why do you hate full-size keyboards? Look at me. I'm so small. To use a full-size keyboard is just pain. It's just pain. Was there ever a point that you thought about quitting YouTube and going back to a normal job? No. You can't compare working for yourself versus working for someone else. Like right now, we can take all the skills that we have, translate it to another company, and still not work for someone else, which is the win. How old are you and Jake? I'm 27 and he's 26, but he's almost 27. How do you find good group buys? I always check this site called like Mech Group Buys, and then I'll just scroll and be like, oh hey, that looks cool, but oh, I can't afford it. Oh hey, but I can't afford it. Oh, that I can't. Oh, that's affordable, I guess. Is the knob life the right move? The knob life is always the right move. That's how you get the people that you like to like you back. The knob, okay? That's the only way. Thank you so much for watching the Q&A. If you want to check out the merch, please use the first link in the description down below.